Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm on my channel again to protect the air in my home from the woman downstairs. She has been sending dust into my home all day. I am just sitting here in the chair and I haven't realised, but I am absolutely covered with dust. It's been falling all over me the whole time I've been sitting here. I just went into my bathroom and I moved a couple of things, and everything is just absolutely covered in this dust. I can't pick up anything in the house without a big plume of dust coming off it. It's absolutely ridiculous what this woman's getting away with. And St. George Community Housing. St. George Community Housing, why is this woman still doing this to the air in my home that I'm trying to breathe? Why are you letting this woman get away with this? She's doing it. You know why she's doing it. I mean, how many times do I have to get on my channel and, to have to protect the air in my home that I'm trying to breathe? And when you people are caught and arrested, this channel is going to show your negligence, St. George Community Housing, in this situation, and how your lack of action has affected my life and my health and my well-being in just such a huge way here. This woman is doing this just because she enjoys abusing me. This woman is mentally ill and you are using her illness like a tool. Why should I have to put up with this in my home? I deserve to be respected, St. George Community Housing. I deserve to be treated equally, just like anyone else in these buildings. Why is this woman still being allowed to control the air in my home? You know she's mentally disturbed. You know that she's doing this just because she gets a kick out of watching me suffer. And yet you're still allowing this to continue. I am having a panic attack right now, I am. I certainly am. And she knows that. And you know that, St. George Community Housing. That's why you're letting her go, because you want me to have a panic attack several times a day. You want me to have a heart attack. That's what you're trying to induce, isn't it, St. George Community Housing? Why is this still happening? Do something about this mentally disturbed woman immediately, because I shouldn't have to put up with this. How many times have I been on my channel in the last 9 months? This is just ridiculous. When this woman is caught, she's never getting out of jail. She's not. She's never getting out of jail. The amount of abuse and trauma that you people have inflicted on me is just absolutely disgusting. No human being should have to go through this kind of treatment. No one. But I know that you're probably not going to take any action, St. George Community Housing. I know you're probably not, because that's just the regular thing with you. You just sit there and you just pretend that it's not happening. But sooner or later, that's going to catch up with you. And they're going to see what I've been through here, and they're going to see that the trauma and the abuse that you have put me through is absolutely immeasurable to be able to, calculate what you've done here, because it's just so great. What you've put me through is unimaginable cruelty. My home is absolutely covered in dust and it is a health hazard. I pay rent to you, St. George Community Housing, and I'm a good tenant. Why are you doing this to me? There can only be one reason, and that is that you're hoping that I die so that you don't have to take accountability. And you're using this woman's mental health as a tool, as a murder weapon. That's what you're doing. That is the reality of what you are doing. And I'm going to continue every time this happens. I'm going to speak out about it on this channel every single day until you are caught, until something is done here. Because I shouldn't have to live like this. This is absolutely disgusting. To think that a well-known housing provider such as St George Community Housing is doing this to tenants. And you know why they're doing it, everyone? They're doing this because St George Community Housing takes bribes from the justice system to abuse people to death in their homes. And that's what they've tried to do to me, but it hasn't worked. So they're just trying to prolong the agony. They are. They're prolonging inhumane, cruel abuse. And they're using this cruel woman, this cruel, disgusting woman that enjoys what she's doing. This woman enjoys every minute of it, and she's absolutely disgusting. She's a danger to the community. She shouldn't even be allowed to be getting away with this. No way. No way in hell she should be getting away with this. And I've tried to contact St George Community Housing through the regular channels that you would usually use, like email and phone and in person, but that they are like talking to a brick wall. They are. They actually carry out psychological abuse in the conversations that I have with them, and they do anything to avoid actually addressing the issue here. And that's because they're trying to prolong inhumane abuse, and they're hoping that it affects my health so much that I pass away. And the circumstances that I'm having to live under here are absolutely disgusting. And I need urgent help right now. If there's anyone out there that can help me expose this landlord, please help me. If there's anyone out there that can help me get justice in this situation, please help me. Every now and then, I'm also having to deal with these other two neighbours that are joined to my unit, breathing cigarette smoke into my home as well. I cannot explain how traumatised I am by this. I am just so traumatised by what this woman's doing. I cannot believe the cruelty of her. It's not human. It's not. What she's displaying is not normal. It is not normal human behaviour. And St George Community Housing is using this disgusting woman, this disgusting, vile woman who enjoys watching me suffer. This woman is stalking me on an illegal camera. And she's watching me 24 hours a day, and so are other neighbours. And there's also other people viewing into my home just to watch the cruelty. And this disgusting landlord, St George Community Housing, is taking money from those people to watch me go through this. Please, someone help me. Please. Please, someone help me here, because the Campbelltown Police are involved in this and there's no one to turn to for help. I need urgent help because this is affecting my health seriously. And I just can't believe that this woman downstairs is this cruel. I really can't. I didn't know cruelty like this existed. I didn't. The energy that this woman has is just vile. It really is. And she's a danger to society, you know, to just be able to be capable of what she's doing. It's just that is a very dangerous person, and she's stalking me, and I'm in danger. I am. This woman has sent raw gas into my home, and she's sitting back. All she's doing is flicking a button on and off, and she's so smug about it. And my home is absolutely covered in dust again. And every day I have to go through and I have to vacuum it just so I can breathe in my house. And I have a disability. And it's a struggle for me to do that every day. You know, I should only be having to do things like this once a week. But I'm having to do this every day, and it is a struggle. And she's doing this to deliberately hold my life up, to deliberately create delays in my life, to deliberately make it so I'm having to constantly fight for my life here. And also, she's doing it just to watch me go through cruelty, because this woman is a disgusting sadist. And I want her put in jail where she belongs. She is an absolute sadist. Go back on my channel if you haven't seen my channel before. Go back and have a look at what this woman has done to me over the past 9 months and other neighbours here. And you will see how much of a cruel sadist this woman is. She's absolutely disgusting. And she belongs in prison. And if she's not stopped, she's just going to continue. This is why I need help urgently. I need help to stop this woman. She is destroying my life for no reason. I'm a good person. I'm a good person who wants to live my life making the community a better place. I want to live my life helping other people. I want to help other people to escape abusers like her. That's what I want to do. And this woman is just, it's sick. Like she wants to have control over the direction of my life. This is a neighbour, for God's sake. Ever since this woman met me, since the day I met her, she has tried to destroy my life, and she has tried to control my life. She is so arrogant and so smug, because St. George Community Housing is letting her get away with this because they have their own motives. So do the Campbelltown Police. This woman is a psycho, the way she stalks me, and I am in absolute danger. And yeah, from the day she met me, she set out to destroy my life for absolutely no reason. I was good to this woman. I was kind to her. And this is what she done. She spread slander about me to the whole community. And she lied to St. George Community Housing about me, tried to have me kicked out of my home for absolutely no reason other than her hate and her jealousy and her sick illness, her sick mental disturbances. And ever since I met her, this woman has tried to destroy my life. And St. George Community Housing have given this mentally disturbed woman the access to being able to control the oxygen in my home. Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous in your life? She's controlling the oxygen I'm trying to breathe in my home. Not only that, this disgusting woman is watching my heartbeat on a monitor as she does this. And she's doing it to try and murder me. She's doing it to try and cause a heart attack or a stroke. She's watching my heart. This sick woman is watching me have a panic attack, and she's getting a cheap thrill out of it. This woman is deranged. Absolutely deranged. Who does that? And you know what? It is all she does. She is obsessed. This woman lurks over me 24 hours a day, and I'm sick of it, and I need urgent help because the Campbelltown Police, they encourage her. Because this is all a part of a cover-up by the justice system where St. George Community Housing has taken bribes to have me abused to death in my home by mentally disturbed people. And there's 3 of them that they've given the access to control the air in my home and stalk me on illegal cameras. And then the sick landlord's also taking money from cruel people who want to view into my home and watch me be abused on the cameras. Please help me expose these people. Please help me. Somebody help me. I need urgent help. I need help. I need support here. Because I'm unable to live my life. It's like I'm being held hostage in my home by my landlord and the police here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, and the leaders of Campbelltown too. I just want to make note of this, that the leaders of Campbelltown here, whenever I speak out about how this landlord, St George Community Housing, and the Campbelltown Police are enabling environmental crimes here in Campbelltown, and they have done for the past 19 months, the leaders of Campbelltown, they'll get worried and they must speak up and they must tell everyone to calm down with the abuse that I'm being put through. That's because their reputations are at stake. They don't want the public finding out that they have sat back and watched me go through inhumane cruelty for the past 19 months, and they've also sat back and watched environmental crimes go on here in Campbelltown for 19 months. But when I speak out about it on this channel, the abuse will calm down a bit, at least as far as the stalking of the abusive men and the police. But these leaders have sat back and watched me be put through inhumane abuse for 19 months. They haven't done anything about that. It's different when I speak up about the environment and the wildlife. They must put calls out to calm it down because they don't want their reputations being damaged for sitting back watching those crimes happen. But when it comes to me being abused, they do nothing. They have done nothing to help me, and they know. They know what's going on. There's 4 of them. There's the Mayor of Campbelltown. There's the leader of the Federal Labor Party. There is the local leader who is Labor as well. And then there is the General Manager of Campbelltown Council. There's 4 leaders, and they have all sat back and watched this happen. And they've done nothing, and they've watched me go through inhumane cruelty in my home for 19 months. I don't know if they've known for 19 months, but they have known. There's no way you could not have known. There's no way that you could live or work in Campbelltown for 19 months, for the last 19 months, and not know that there was environmental crimes going on here every day. Right now, there is a neighbour breathing smoke into my house. This is how smug these neighbours are. You know why she's doing that? It's the one right next door to me across the hall. You know why? Because that sick person is watching my heart on a monitor. She's watching my heartbeat. She's seeing how fast it's beating. So she's breathing smoke into my home to deliberately try and trigger a heart attack. That's what's happening. These neighbours that are joined to my unit are being paid to inflict cruelty through tampering with my air. 2 of them breathe smoke through, and the other one, she tampers with the dust, and you should see the dust. You should see the dust in my home, my beautiful home that I love and take care of. And she knows that too. She knows that I love my home, and that's why she's doing it. I don't bother any of these people. I don't. And they're all mentally disturbed, and they would have to be. You would have to be very mentally disturbed to sit there and inflict cruelty like this on an innocent person. It's inhuman. It is. It's inhuman, and I need help. And my family members are sitting back watching this happen too. That's inhuman too. It really is. Please, someone help me, please. My main priority now is to breathe clean air in my home because I'm so severely traumatised. I'm so severely traumatised by these people tampering with the air in my home. Please, someone help me, please. Please, somebody stop this landlord and these neighbours from doing this, please. Please speak up. Please help me. If you can help me to raise public awareness around this, please help me. Please. People need to know that this landlord's doing this to people, to innocent people. And so are the Campbelltown Police. Thank you for listening.